Greetings, everyone. Welcome to our Shreem Brzee global group chanting here on the 12th of May, 2020. My name is Sucharita, for those of you who don't know me, wishing you all a very warm welcome. And today's energies, it's the 13th. So the 13th of May, 2020. And today's energies are all about changing quickly. So Mercury is the overlord of Wednesday here in Eastern Daylight Savings Time. And it is all about communication at a verbal level as well as an intuitive level. And then it also is when we're speaking to the divine. So we're going to be doing the right thing at the right time, chanting Shreem Brzee, trying to connect with this goddess who is going to open us up to that realm of heavenly qualities such as peace and joy and happiness and prosperity. So we've been chanting Shreem Brzee every day for the past several weeks. And even before then, we were chanting since April 5th, 2020, as Dr. Pillai, during this crisis that we're all going through, for protection and also to diffuse any negative congested energies that are blocking us from creating wealth, health, and peace and prosperity in our lives. So no matter what is going on in the world around us, we can always access the kingdom within. And that's what Dr. Pillai shared today during a Facebook message. It's a video actually that you can take a look at perhaps afterwards or at some point. And it is a very powerful reminder that we are here to evolve. And what is the soul's purpose? Truly here in every lifetime is to realize God, to access that kingdom within, access God or goddess consciousness or whatever you want to call it, nature, your higher self, your omniscience, omnipotence, and omnipresent self. So whatever it is to you, you have been guided at the level of the soul. With Dr. Pillai's grace and blessings, you're going to grow that soul's intelligence. And then with this community here, collectively, we are going to hold hands, etherically speaking, and then we are going to raise the roof of this earth plane, this three-dimensional state of being, and we're going to burst through to get into the fourth and fifth and sixth and seventh and eighth dimensions and so on. Multiple dimensions. We are multi-dimensional beings, not just this physical form with a name and a personality. We have an emotional body, we have an intellectual body, we have physical body, we have numerous subtle bodies and astral bodies. So with this chanting session, we're not just going to be saying Shreem Brzee and hope it all works out. We are going to dig out all those negative congested energies that have been deeply rooted into our souls and into our bodies, into our minds. And we are going to take charge of it. And we're going to be supported by the star of today, is the Nishta star. And it's a great star that brings people together who really, really want to do something in the world that is going to help everyone to dance to the tune of their own drum or their own music. So when we're chanting, we will feel this rhythm. We may even hear musical instruments going on in the subtle realms. We may even feel our body wanting to sway. And if that is the case, let it go. You don't have to be straight and intense and just chanting in that manner where you're stiff. You want to be able to move your body, allow the goddess energy to come into you from the astral realms, and also to meet that Kundalini energy that is coming in from the base of the spine all the way up into the chakras, spinning out anything that is no longer serving you, and then moving into the third eye, popping up past the crown chakra, through the skull, into the space, and seeking out all support from divine beings who are going to come and bless us, as well as the goddess Shreem Brzee. So Danishta star will help us to do that. And then we also have the 8th waning moon. that is associated with Kalabhairava. And what does he do? He gets us into a state of miracle consciousness. He's the god of time. He manufactures all realms. So these different beings live in different realms, and then they live beyond this earth plane, this time of this earth plane. So we want to get into their time space continuum, their loka, or their location where they hang out. And then we want to get their blessings. So Kalabhairava is this image here. I have this image here. He is a form of Shiva, and he has a dog there with him. And he is there to remind us that once you access his grace and blessings, he will take you out of your mind. He will take you out of this realm that we're living in. And even this crisis, all the energy that is going on around us is bombarding us. So he will take us out of that very readily and very easily. So we'll access his energy and blessings as well. And then we have Lord Vishnu, who happens to be the consort of Shreem Brzee, the goddess of wealth and health and happiness and fortune. And so, as Dr. Ply says, he's a party god. And you can see he's pretty happy and smiley. So he wants us to root out any kind of negativity that is blocking our progress, and then he will protect us, and he will help to bring in money miracles. So it seems like today we're going to be communicating internally with ourselves and with one another the information that is going to help us to create a financial breakthrough. So we can't just look at our bank account and say, well, this is it. Or we can't just look at the work that we do and then the income that we have, that's limited. We have to go beyond it. So he will help us to push past that, as well as Kalabhairava, to get into miracle consciousness and money miracles. So put money into your consciousness. We need it here. This is how it is here on the earth plane. So people who are spiritual, they say, well, you know, God's going to help us. Yes, he is. And she is too. But we've got to say, what do we need help with? So we will start to get those ideas. We'll come up with some ways to be creative in our financing of our current state of affairs, and then come out of these challenging times hitting the ground running with the grace and blessings of the divine. As Dr. Ply shared, we need divine intervention, and it has to happen right now, not in 2030 or 2040 or 2050. It has to happen right now. So thank you everyone for joining, and we are going to get into a meditative state where we will feel the presence of these divine beings supporting us, because every day has a different energy. So when we're chanting Shreem Brzee, it's going to be completely different than it was yesterday or the day before. So that's why we share the power times that are happening today, and then we can honor those beings who are going to come and help us to go deeply into our ability to communicate, maybe help us with our intuition, our gut feeling, and then get out of our mind and just let yourself go. So the chanting may be at different rhythms, different speeds. If you are having a little bit of a difficult time keeping up, just keep chanting the sound of Brzee, because that is the most important, the highest vibrating sound for wealth consciousness, as it is here at this state of time. So we'll be saying Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. If you can keep up, great. If you can't, then you just want to say Brzee, then you can say Brzee. Or you might want to just say Shreem. It's okay. You might just want to not say anything out loud. You might just want to internalize it all. You may fall asleep because there's a lot of energy coming in when we're doing all this collectively. So you will feel the energy, you'll feel sleepy, or you'll feel like, whoa, I don't even know where I am. And that's the idea. We just want to get out of our mind, let go, let the goddess come in, let all these divine beings support and guide us. And then we will come back afterwards. After our chanting session, you're welcome to go, or you can stay, and we will do Ghee lamp meditation like we do every time we come together. to get the blessings from this practice and see the divine message that will come through the Ghee lamp meditation. And then we will open it up for questions, shared experiences at the end if you're going to stay for the whole duration. All right, so let's get into it. Remember, our intention for this daily chanting practice is to cultivate and create wealth consciousness, not only for ourselves, but for everybody on the earth plane, especially those who need it the most. So we've set our intention. You can think about what you want to manifest, and then we're going to just let it go. And we're going to focus on building Shreem Brzee consciousness from head to toe and everywhere in between. So God bless you all. Have an amazing practice. And we will see you when we come out of it. Closing your eyes and putting your attention internally. We're going to focus at the base of the spine and also down the legs, all the way into the feet and toes. We're going to imagine a reddish orangish light pouring down our legs, into the feet, into the toes, even into the ground. We want to ground this practice. So Ganesha is an elephant-headed being. He has a pot belly and he rides a mouse and he removes obstacles. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Nirvignam Kuru Kuru. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Nirvignam Kuru Kuru. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Nirvignam Kuru Kuru. Now focus your attention on your backbone. Imagine a ray of light shooting up your backbone, piercing all the chakras on the way up, spinning out anything that is no longer serving you, and absorbing the divine energy that will activate these chakras, enliven your soul. Base of the spine. Move up to the heart center, middle of the chest. Move up to the throat, clear the throat. Move up to the middle of the brain, the third eye. Float back down to the base of the spine. Connect with the earth element all the way down into the legs, into the earth. Na, 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 na. Move into the belly, the navel chakra. Cleanse it with water. Ma, 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 ma. Move up to the heart center, middle of the chest, also down the arms and hands and fingers. Set them on fire. She, 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 she. Move up to the throat, the mouth, the nostrils. Connect with the air element or the subtler air, prana. Va, 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 va. Now move up to the two eyeballs. Keep them steady. The right and left brain. Connect with the space or ether of the Akash. Ya, 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 ya. Now imagine Dr. Pillai appearing before you in a form you're familiar with or a light. Two beams or rays of light enter your eyeballs, piercing your eyeballs, cleansing them with the light. Another ray enters your forehead, activates your pituitary pineal, the third eye. These three beams of light are connected to Dr. Pillai's eyes, and his third eye lock on to the light. Om Dram Dattatreya Shiva Baba Namaha. Om Dram Dattatreya Shiva Baba Namaha. Om Dram Dattatreya Shiva Baba Namaha. Now, Vishwamitra appears next to Dr. Pillai, sends two beams of light into your eyes and another one into your third eye. Awaken Brzee in your eyes, your third eye, and in all the cells of your body. Feel it coming alive. Feel the vibration of Brzee birthing into your cells. Om Vishwamitraya Namaha. Om Vishwamitraya Namaha. Om Vishwamitraya Namaha. Now move your attentional energy into your heart center. Imagine a beautiful blue being dressed in gold silks and sparkling gems, jewelry from head to toe. This beautiful blue being is Lord Vishnu, who fulfills your heart's wishes. Om Namo Narayanaya. 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 Narayanaya. Now imagine a light shooting up from your heart center, through the brain, through the top of the skull, resting 12 inches above your skull. Merge with a red being 12 inches above your skull. Feel the light shooting up to meet this red being, Kalabhairava. Udyamo Bhairava. Udyamo Bhairava. Udyamo Bhairava. Keep merging 12 inches above your skull with a red being. Udyamo Bhairava. Udyamo Bhairava. Udyamo Bhairava. Udyamo Bhairava. Udyamo Bhairava. Udyamo Bhairava. Now put your attention on your nostrils. We'll breathe in deeply, smoothly, easily. Through the nostrils, activate the third eye, hold it there, and then exhale through the mouth. And begin. Breathe in through the nostrils. Hold third eye. Exhale, mouth. Inhale, nostrils. Hold, third eye. Exhale, mouth. One more time. Breathe in through the nostrils. Hold at the third eye. Breathe out, mouth. And just breathe naturally a few times. Putting your attention in the third eye, visualize a bright light burning the impurities in the third eye with the intensity of millions of suns' light, opening you up to higher realms. And we'll begin our practice. Shreem Brzee, 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 Brzee, Shreem 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 Brzee. Bring your attentional energy to the back of your head. Tuck it under, into the middle part in the back of the brain, inside the brain. Allow your intuition to guide you to your cerebellum that's packed with neurons that fire and light up the entry point for all divine beings to come into the back door. Light it up. Bring in Shreem Brzee vibrations, prosperity, consciousness, peace, heaven on earth. Into the cerebellum. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Allow the light to expand beyond the cerebellum, beyond the body in all directions. Shift dimensions. Now pour your attention into your brain, the whole brain, The front of the brain, the sides of the brain, the back of the brain, the top of the brain, the inside of the brain. All the neurons are firing, lighting the way for Shreem Brzee vibrations to empower your brain with prosperity and peace. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. The light explodes beyond the brain, beyond the body, in all directions. Shift dimensions. Now bring your attentional energy into your nostrils. Send 2 beams of light up the nostrils. Where they meet on your forehead, you'll activate the pituitary, the pineal, the third eye. Allow the light to purify, to burn away the karma. Allow the prana to activate the third eye. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. The light explodes beyond the nostrils, beyond the third eye, beyond the body, in all directions. Shift dimensions. Now pour your attentional energy into your mouth. Feel the insides of your cheeks. Your teeth are lit up. Your tongue is lit up. The back of the throat. The light and the energy is expanding in the mouth. Activate it with Shreem Brzee. In the mouth. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Allow the energy, the light to disperse beyond the body in all directions. Shift dimensions. Pour your attention into your throat. Feel the throat being activated by a laser beam of blue light that pierces the throat at the Adam's apple from somewhere in front of you. This laser beam of light will diffuse stubborn karma. Fill up the throat, the neck, the shoulders, the arms, the hands, the chest, the back, with this blue light, like liquid light. Feel the karma fly off the shoulders, fly out of the neck, the throat, where it's stuck. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. The light explodes in all directions, taking the negative karma, dumping it into the recycling bin. Of the space. Shift dimensions. Now pour your tensional energy down your windpipe into the bronchial tubes that feed the lungs with air, prana, oxygen. Bring your attention right down to the bottom of the lungs. Fill them with light. Diffuse, let go of, release. Cleanse the lungs of grief, loss, suffering of all kinds, guilt, inability to forgive and forget. These congested energies are not allowing us to breathe the breath of the divine deeply into our lungs. Diffuse it with the light and the sounds. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. The light expands beyond the lungs in all directions. Shift dimensions. Now bring your attentional energy up to your eyeballs. Fill them with light. Burn the karma in the eyes. The karma that you see in your life every day that you want to burn, purify, and replace it with peace and prosperity consciousness. Focus on the eyeballs. Keep them still. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Explode the light beyond the eyes in all directions. Shift dimensions. Now bring your attention into your ears. Send rays of light into the ears, piercing the eardrums, filling the whole inside of the head and the brain with light. The face heats up, tingles. The hairs on your head stand on end. The scalp is tingling. All around, you're feeling the aura surrounding the head. Inside, outside of the head is light. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. The light in the head explodes in all directions. Shift dimensions. Now pour your attentional energy into the trunk of your body, the front of your body, the sides, the back of your body. Move your attentional energy, lighting up the heart, the lungs, the stomach, the spleen, the pancreas, liver, gallbladder. Pour it down into the intestines, all the way down into the pelvic region, the reproductive organs, the organs of elimination, kidneys, adrenals. Are filled with light. Cleanse these organs from toxic waste, energy that is no longer serving them, and fill them up with Shreem Brzee, vitality, health, and well-being. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. The light explodes beyond the body in all directions. Shift dimensions. Now pour your attentional energy down the legs, into the feet, the toes, even into the ground. Bring your practice right down into the ground. Fill them with light and the sounds. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. The light explodes beyond the legs in all directions. Shift dimensions. Now, move your attention just above your skull, surrounding your head. Feel the aura come alive around your body, all the way down into the ground. We'll do our final scan of the body with light from above the body, inside of the body, deep, 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 connecting with the soul. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. The whole body is filled with light that explodes in all directions. Shift dimensions. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Peace to the body, peace to the mind, peace to the soul. Peace to the environment, peace to the world, peace to the universe. You can keep your eyes closed and make your prayer of gratitude to Dr. Pillai, to everyone here, to all the divine beings for supporting your practice today. Pray for whatever it is that you want to manifest. Pray for peace, prosperity, enlightenment for all. And especially call on the divine to help those who need it the most. Food, clothing, shelter, pure water, love, medicines. That's the minimum for any soul, any living being on the earth plane. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. So thank you, everyone, for joining. Those of you who need to go, we'll see you tomorrow. And then those of you who are going to stay, this is part of the call where we will enjoy meditating and gazing into a ghee lamp. Now that we've cultivated all this energy, we've activated all these blessings from these divine beings supporting our practice today, as well as Shreem Brzee. So we'll call on them to come into the ghee lamp, which I have to fill up because they are already very active. It's half empty. Okay. So how you do this is you just can be gazing into the ghee lamp. The ghee represents the gold, which these divine beings love. So they'll come in. You may feel something shift inside of you. You may get a message from the divine. You may see one or many beings, divine beings coming into the ghee lamp. There may be different colors that you see. So whatever your experience is going to be unique for you. The message is going to be for you because it's all about you. You're the one who is gazing. So we're going to be receptive. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to do anything. Although if a mantra comes or a thought comes, you can just go with it and then continue to gaze. So gazing isn't with bug eyes, staring. It's just gazing and relaxing, and allow your attentional energy to go back into the middle of the brain and activating the third eye. So the third eye, you can imagine a flame in your third eye connecting with the flame in the ghee lamp. So that's all you need to do. I will call you back after the chime goes off. It'll be a 9-minute session, which will feel like 9 seconds. It'll fly by. And then we'll come together afterwards, wrap up our final prayer, and then you can stay if you'd like for the questions or shared experiences. So I'll be stepping out of the view of this video, and then you will just see the ghee lamp. I'll turn the lights down, and you will have a mystical, magical experience. I'll see you in a bit. The lights are going off. Settle yourself in. And enjoy the practice. And gradually let go of the gazing. Make your final prayer of gratitude to Dr. Ply for guiding your soul to come here and commune with everyone's souls so we can create this collective consciousness, bringing in peace, prosperity, enlightenment, heaven on earth during these challenging times that the whole world is going through. Make a prayer for whatever it is that you want to manifest. Thank all the divine beings for supporting your practice. And our final intention will be to the divine to help those who need food, clothing, shelter, medicine, clean water, and love. Unconditional love and support, miracle consciousness. And just relax. The lights will come on. Slowly, slowly come back to yourselves. Hello, everyone. It's always fun to come back with all this fabulous energy. So thank you all for joining, for participating, and we will see you tomorrow, same time. Have an amazing rest of your day or your evening, wherever you are. And continue to do your Shreem Brzee chanting throughout the day, the afternoon, the morning, the afternoon, and then the evening. And we'll see you then. So we will open the call or this chat discussion with your shared experiences or questions that you may have. Lots of thanks and gratitude from many people here from all around the world, so many different places. It's awesome. So we're going to create this network of people, and we're going to catch the divine. We're going to ask the divine to come into the earth plane, and we have a network, a net of people who are committed to raising the vibrations and bringing in peace and prosperity. So it's wonderful that we're holding etheric hands with everyone. So Bindu is saying, Shreem Brzee, first 30 minutes, didn't know if I was asleep, but the last 10 minutes didn't feel like closing my eyes, and I opened them. I'm meditating where my kids are sleeping. Is it okay to do so? Absolutely. Your kids will get the benefits of it. So that's awesome. Lots of gratitude is being popped onto the chat. Sharat is saying, I saw a purple shade of color next to the ghee lamp. Was that seen by everyone? No, I don't know. Maybe. The color that Shreem Brzee loves is like a purple eggplant color. It's shimmering. It's not dark. It's like a shimmering color, like a lucid eggplant purple or pink or gold or silver, sparkling, dazzling light. So you may have seen variations of different colors coming in and out, and that's the goddess dancing in and out. So that's a nice indicator. Gabriella is saying, thank you so much. My hands and body was on fire. It felt so powerful. Well, that's the blessings of Dr. Ply, because he's working at our soul level, and our soul is fire. So he's firing us up. And why? How is he doing that? Through the teaching, through the practice, through you showing up. All of us showing up, 80% is done. You just show up. Your soul connects with other souls. The fire gets kindled by Dr. Pillai. And then the 20% is our effort. So you will feel tremendous amount of energy and blessings coming from Dr. Pillai, activating your soul's intelligence to birth Shreem Brzee into your consciousness. And we're going to build those blocks of Shreem Brzee consciousness, which represents prosperity, peace, enlightenment, happiness, joy, heaven on earth. So hopefully you felt that, even if it was momentarily. And some people have even said, I thought I was having the world's worst meditation or worst chanting practice, and yet I feel so blissful. I feel so full of divine energy, happiness, joy that seems to be overriding all those negative thoughts. And that's what it is. We're doing a dance of those karmic impressions that are leaving us, and they're not going to just leave us readily and easily. They've been with us for a long, long time. So as Shreem Brzee and the light are bringing that to our attention and kicking it out, or diffusing it, or dispersing it, or exploding it into the etheric recycle bin, we can feel like, oh my God, that just didn't feel great at all. But yet you're vibrating, you're tingling, you're full of joy and happiness. And then Shreem Brzee has gotten in at the same time. So that's a great indicator. Someone is saying, thanks. What are the ways of stopping the mind? Keep chanting. Aruna is saying, thank you so much. Heard coins sound and some breathing sound. How can we understand what this message is we're getting? Whenever I do, I'm feeling back pain. We need blessings. So Aruna or anyone else, these are all indicators that you're tapping into the divine realms. So hearing things or smelling, sweet scents, or tasting the like a honey taste or sugary sweet taste in your mouth or on the tongue going down your throat can be an indicator of the ambrosia, the amrita that is coming from, oozing out of the crown chakra into the body and healing it. And that comes from the light and the bliss of connecting with the divine. So how can you understand what the message is that you've got to continue to commune with the divine. That's why if you have an image like a statue of the goddess, this is a statue of Shreem Brzee, and you can get that on Pillai Center or Ashraved. It'll be empowered and then sent to you. So if you have this image of the goddess, then you can just be meditating with her, offer her some flowers and fruit and a light incense. And you can just give some water. And that will help you to commune with her energy. And then you can speak to her as you would speak to a friend. You can also, there are these yantras or landing pads with sacred geometry that represent Shreem Brzee. So those you can also activate it with water. You can see the water stains, they're splashed on there just prior to the call starting. So you can pray to these divine beings. When you have pain anywhere in your body, especially in the back, that's where all the chakras are aligned. So they're spinning out all the energy and trying to get us to align or create a landing pad, a landing strip inside of us. So along the spine in the subtle body, these psycho-spiritual centers are aligned. They're stacked up on top of one another. And so when they radiate out all this heat and light and purify all the negativity, it can be a bit of a painful process as the Kundalini energy is getting activated. So it's a good idea, and we always recommend this after a practice, to do some stretching. If you can, take in more water, hydrate yourself to help to release the toxins that are activating this pain sensation. And then also maybe take a shower or a bath. Salt water bath is nice. You can be walking in nature. You can be doing some yoga, or you can go for a run. You can do any kind of physical exercise that will help to release that pain. Rest is good too. So be kind to yourself. Happy to be nappy. I did see the purple color around the lamp during the Shreem Brzee chanting. I heard bells. Wonderful. I heard a dog barking. I don't know if it was outside because it's pretty late here. But anyways, a dog was barking. And again, for those people who you're just joining or you missed out on the first part of the call, where Kalabhairava's energy is readily available on the 8th waning moon. And you can see he has a dog. So how does the divine speak to us? In ways that we don't understand. And yet we can say, oh my goodness, that why a dog at 11 or 12 o'clock at night, at midnight, here in Toronto, Canada, Eastern Daylight Savings Time. Who has their dog out at this time of night and barking right in front of my house? I don't know if it was, but maybe it was the statue. I don't know. And that's kind of the fun of exploring these divine realms. We're not just doing a chanting practice and some spiritual practice as something separate from our life. It's activating everything. Heaven is here on the earth plane. How will we know? Well, we'll see the signs. So a solution, Brenda is saying, a solution to a very perplexing problem came to me. Awesome. And that's what happens. We will just get out of our mind. We will just be putting Shreem Brzee and we will get clarity, because what does the sound Shreem do? It gives us direction. It helps us to create a better way of thinking, of doing, of saying things, of interacting with others. And when we're in alignment with that energy inside, all of a sudden the answer to our problems can come. And Brzee will birth that into us. So Shreem gives the direction. Here's your goal. Go after it. And then Brzee will just say, okay, why wait? Let's birth it right now. Let's bring in prosperity and peace and happiness and wealth and well-being. So no more perplexing situations. Just have the answer. So that's wonderful. I heard a sound of something like a glass breaking about midway through. Fabulous. Whenever we hear breaking things like a bang or breaking of actual glass or some object, it can be that the karma that is surrounding you, karma is energy. It's your thinking pattern. We have to crush it or break it or smash it. And you'll see in a lot of the cultures, they smash glasses or they step on them, during weddings especially, to break the karma that is in the way of them having their union of the souls coming together. So this breaking of glass or smashing can be that the karma got smashed. So that's just explore that concept. Judy, who posted that message. So Aruna is saying, thanks for guiding me and answering me. As you said, we don't have the Shreem idol. Tried to order it, but now they're not available. Yeah. So what you can do in the meantime is take a picture of it or go on to Palai Center, and then you can see the image there. You can download it and then print it off, and at least you will have an image of it. And then you can laminate it and pour water or milk or juice on it as you would giving the idol, the statue, a sacred bath or abhishekam or elemental hydration ceremony is also what they call that when you're energizing the statue or energizing the picture. And then you imagine these liquids pouring onto you as well. So I heard the dog barking, someone said here, Runa. If you want to do this meditation later in the day, how do you keep it count closing eyes? You can just listen to this. Or there is I think there's a 1008 chanting in Dr. Ply's voice, either on YouTube or on Ply Center practice, Ply Center, Dr. Ply's YouTube. So you just can Google it, 1008 Shreem Brzee chant, and then you can just play that. Or if you want to do this meditation that we just went through, this recording is available right away. So this is a live studio YouTube recording on Shreem Brzee channel, and you can just, as soon as we end this call, you can just fast forward it to the meditation if you want and go for it. Other people heard the dog barking. Okay, good. It wasn't just me. Cinema is saying, put attention on the nostrils is one tip from Dr. Ply. If you do YouTube search for Dr. Ply, Stop the Thoughts, you'll find videos. Oh yes, there's a lot of Stop the Thoughts videos. Just if we don't want to get too off track, if you're new to Dr. Ply and you want to just stay focused on Shreem Brzee, then just continue to chant Shreem Brzee, and what will happen is your thoughts will just settle. So you don't want to get too distracted if you're new. I heard the breaking of the glass. I thought the yantras and statues had fallen off your table. No. I thought it was happening in my kitchen. Juju is saying, I listened to the 1008 Shreem Brzee chant last night going to sleep. Awesome. So I think that I've responded to all the comments or questions and all the thank yous, the gratitude to Dr. Ply and to everybody here. So are there any other burning questions or shared experiences that you want to post? Please do that. Otherwise, we'll wrap it up. So it's so lovely, everyone, to continue chanting, whether you are here live or whether you're watching or listening to this recording. Please share it with other people. You never know. It just might be the thing that will help people to come out of their challenging situations that they find themselves in, and worried or concerned about their finances or their health or their well-being. So again, Shreem Brzee is all about giving clarity and experiencing some energy that will help to root out all that negativity, like dump it. We get so full of it, we don't know how to get rid of it. So this practice can be helpful to anyone and everyone. We definitely need blessings. So also, because you participated in this practice today, we can get the blessings of miracles. So miracles are something that we don't really think too much about, or it's a one-off, or I wish it would happen. It is a consciousness. So we want to experience that consciousness such that miracles are everyday happenings, all the time happenings. So for us as saying here, I was also chanting awe with my hands open while gazing into the lamp. The flame has several layers of purple, like multi-dimensions. Oh, that's awesome. So please share your experiences as well on the different Facebook groups and encourage those people to come to the chanting session as well. Because when we share, oh, I feel the karma breaking, or I feel the energy, or I see the light, maybe people haven't had that experiences yet, had those kinds of experiences yet in their practices. So they're definitely welcome to come and experience it here. Is there a Ply Center in Toronto? No, not that I know of, Bindu, but maybe you'll manifest it. So, all right. Well, we'll wrap it up then. So thanks to Dr. Ply, first and foremost, for bringing us to awaken our consciousness, deepen our experience of Shreem Brzee, and then have prosperous thoughts and have peaceful thoughts and feel the goddess moving through us, not just during this session, but help us to look for her in all aspects of our life. And as I shared, going away from this practice, we want to always be grateful in our lives for everything that we have, and then we'll be full of greatness. And when we're full of greatness and we're grateful, then so many things happen to us. So Ras Ra is saying, oh my God, y'all, heard the breaking glass as well. I thought the ghee lamp had crashed to the floor afterwards. I asked my roommate if he heard sitting like directly in front of the computer. No, the ghee lamp is right here. I was in the kitchen in another room when I heard the crash. He said he did not hear it. Wow. So that's what it is. All of us are going to have our own experiences with the divine, and the divine will reveal to us. Again, if something is crashing, then it can be an indication that the karma that was surrounding you or has been in your life is smashed up with your intention to come and raise the vibration, such as so powerful, as Dr. Ply shares, and all the masters do. Once we chant the mantras a number of times, it can just explode like an atomic bomb. So it's going to really break up that consciousness that is not so easy to break through, and then have that freedom to experience prosperity and enlightenment. So awesome. Yeah, that's great. You're very welcome, everyone. It's always so much fun to be chanting with a group of people versus on my own, because I'll be thinking about my checklist for what I need to do to get prepared for my next call, or I've got to get the laundry done, or I gotta go to the grocery store. And I think of all these mundane thoughts come in and bombard me when I'm just doing it on my own. So when we're in a group, all that energy helps to focus. Even if thoughts come, they kind of like bounce off so quickly. So it's always a fabulous thing to do. So Ross is saying, today is my birthday. Awesome. Happy birthday. And you're birthing Shreem Brzee into your consciousness. That's awesome. So please, yes, share your prayer intentions that you want for people who are struggling, or if it is your birthday, celebrate. If it's your wedding anniversary, let's celebrate. Let's bring celebration into the space as well, and do a little dance, have a little party with everyone. So because that's what they do in heaven. They just party. They have a great time. And we need to experience that joy and happiness because we've been isolated from it. So thank you for sharing that it's your birthday, and have an amazing one. Someone is saying here, I'm from Brazil. My English is not good, but I'm here. It changed my life. Shreem Brzee changed my life since 2019. I think your English is pretty good. So that's awesome. Happy birthday. Lots of happy birthdays. Okay, great. No. All right, everyone. I'm going to wrap it up. So have an amazing rest of your day, your afternoon, your evening, wherever you are. And we will see you. Continue to chant 1008 Shreem Brzees in the morning sometime, in the afternoon sometime, and then in the evening sometime. And Dr. Pillai will be really guiding your soul, cranking it up, purifying your karma so that you can experience this goddess coming into you and blessing you in your life in ways you can't even imagine. So enjoy, and we'll see you tomorrow, same time. God bless. Namaste.